Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. In today's episode, we're going to do some live trading. So let's start. Today is Thursday, December 15th, 2022. You can see it's 10:38 a.m., so it's about an hour after opening. You can see that the markets are down 2%. So this is a big move, and for most people, that will be bad. But I think for me, it's pretty good. So I'm going to show you some live trades. We're going to record it. Obviously, I'll spend a couple minutes editing it and then post it to YouTube. So let's get right to it. Let's open up ETrade. And here you go. Let's figure out what we can do. I think the only thing that we can do based on today's move is let's take a look at these iron condors at SPY. I'm just going to hit the trade button. And then let's see how much it's going to cost us. So let's look at the one that has the shortest expiration, or the one that's closest to expiration. 84 cents. And let's see the January 20. So these look great because I believe I'm close to the 50% profit is what we shoot for. We collect about $1 when we open, and if we can close for 50, then it doesn't make sense to leave this one open. So let's do a trade. Let's do the most obvious one first, which is this one here. 55. So we can close this. You can do a debit. We can start with 54 if you want, 1 penny. We're probably not going to even get this sold, but I want to show you how some people do it to maximize their orders, and it went across. There you go. We just closed that one trade. Now let's look at whether or not we want to close the other one. So let's put on a new trade now that we closed one. We'll do the SPY. We just closed I'm using a 2, 3, and 4 is my pattern. So we just closed the 3. So I already know what to do. So let's pick a date. So I just closed the 20th, and the 27th is available. So let's take a look at what we can see with this one. So let's talk through what I end up deciding. On the call side, I think I'm going to go with this 425, which means I'm actually adding more risk than the iron condor that I just closed. My previous one, I believe, was a 428, and I'm only adding one more, so I'm adding one extra week of time, and I'm lowering the strike price. The odds based on today is 9 delta, or about a 12% chance of happening. On the put side, what I'm going to do is, because today is a down day, I decided to lower it to a free 40, and according to this, it's about a 6 delta and about a 2% chance. My prior put strike price was about a free 44, I believe. So because I'm adding 1 week of extra time, I'm actually lowering it, but I'm still safe enough because you see that's over 50 points away, and I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So the trade will look something like this after you construct it. It is a little bit more credit than what I closed my previous one for. And let's put on free contract because that's what I have. That's the one I just closed. Because if you look over here, I closed the free. So I'm going to open a new one. We'll collect a credit. And again, this time, because we're collecting the credit, let's go. I normally start about 1 penny above the mean or the mid. And then we'll move towards the bid. So that's what we'll do here. Let's see if we get that trade across and done. We'll find out. And if not, you may have to just lower it 1 penny and then lower it a penny again. So let's just do that. It's not going across. And look at this. The mid already changed. I'll lower it by 2 pennies, and we'll just keep on lowering it until the trade gets across. I don't want to leave an open order. So let's do that. Let's go 82 cents now. And that's not going across. I need to lower it to 81. And let's see, is that good enough? Nope. The bid ask seems a little bit wider than normal. Maybe there's not a lot of people trading these. These are 43 days out in the future. I mean, I see enough volume, but maybe I'm just going too safe of a delta and there's just not enough traders. There you go. That one went across at 80 cents. Let's look for another trade. Here's another one. SoFi is expiring tomorrow. You see it. There's no more value left. Now, SoFi is kind of weird. It's been having a hard time because of student loans. Will it go up tomorrow or next week? I don't know if I want to. I may want to do something like this. It really hasn't been moving. I may want to collect the 8 cents and push it out for 2 weeks. But there may be a Santa Claus rally. And should I do something like this? So even though you collect less, it still nets you the same because you're making $50. And then I may do something like this. I mean, I may play it safe just because I think markets will go up right around Christmas. So let's roll this one. Let's see if we can get that one done. And that one, they go across. You see that? SoFi went across. And the EA one did go across. Okay. At first, it didn't go across, but I think it did go across now. So now I have a completed trade. Let's look for another trade. Visa today is down by $5. You see I have a cover call, and there's only 4 cents to 5 cents left in this. The good thing about this is I still have options, and I think what I want to do is if you add another $6 to this, it's not going to go above 215. And if you want to play it safe, I may want to roll it down. It's not worth it to collect $3 on this one. So I want to collect for 1 day of risk. I'm willing to collect $11. And then tomorrow, I will basically let it expire or roll again. And that trade went across. You see it, the Visa trade. So I rolled it down for 11 cents premium today. And let's look for another trade to do. On the next trade, I have another cover call on Wells Fargo. This one is also worth 1 penny. There is no way this is going to go up to $44 by tomorrow. You got 1 day left. At most, I can expect to see this thing move up by $1 and change. Even $1.20 will put it here. So the question is, do I roll this one more time this week? Roll it down for a premium, collect the 3 cents maybe, and then let it expire, and then play it again tomorrow? Or do I just roll it out to next week, add 5 more days to it, or 5 business days, but you roll it by a week. But if you do that, you may have to pick a higher strike price. So I have a choice here. I don't think tomorrow we're going to go up $1.20. So I may end up playing it this way. I'll collect the $2 a day, and then tomorrow I can either let it expire or I'll just roll it again for a penny. So what happened is, what it's saying is if I get the bid, it's worth 4 cents, but tomorrow I can probably close it for 1 cent. Is it worth it to do something like this? For most people, it's not, but I've been doing it so much that I'm so used to it now. And the Wells Fargo also went across. Let's find another trade. So this one is Teladocs. You can see the same thing here. Teladocs, I have an option for tomorrow. And again, it is only worth 5 cents. There's about 4 cents of, I don't know why he's even worth 4 cents. I don't see how this is going to go up that much by tomorrow. This should be close to the 1 or 2 cents. But it is what it is. I was thinking about rolling this down to a 29. I don't see this thing moving $1.80. Today's only down $1. You see this? This is huge. It's a 4% drop. To go back up $1.80, you need a bigger move tomorrow. So I think I can collect 6 cents from this trade, and then tomorrow I can trade again. So let's see what happens here. And that will also, nope, didn't go across. You see it's still here. Hit the refresh. I think I may have to lower that to 5 cents. And there you go. I hit refresh and it's gone. And you see Teladocs. I lowered it to 5 cents. You see the difference between the 9 and 4? It's a 5 cents. So I get the difference, the credit. And let's post up today's trade, today's options trade, and it is 12/15/2022 as of 11:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's one. So let's describe what we did. We closed SPY Iron Condor. We open Iron Condor. And let's just put some details here. The 20th. This is a January 27. And then we just rolled it some cover calls down, but not out. So some of these were for tomorrow, right? There's a lot of them that expire tomorrow. I'm just collecting more credit. And I recall, I think one of them I did roll. That was the SoFi. And there you go. Let's post that up. And while I'm doing this, what I do is when I do my trades, I generally post it on Facebook as I make them. So you can find it on Investing 102. That's where I post many of my trades. And for today, let's do one bonus trade for those who wanted to stick around. Let's show you what I may do here. This one is 13 contract. I think I actually hit my profit margin on this one. And what I mean by that is I keep track of it. I have a spreadsheet, but here's a simple visualization of it. You saw earlier today I closed my January 13 one. When I roll, I collect premiums, and this is what it looks like. But look, I have another one. This one here is telling me I can close it for about 58 cents. So this is the February 17. So this is February 17. I collected 101 to open. Whoops. So I collected 101. I can close it now for 56. So I may do that. Why not take your profits? Nearly 50% of it. I believe I rolled this one also. So I may make more than what you see, but it doesn't matter. I may take my money and run and then play a safer trade going further out in time. So this will cost me $700 to close. And let's see, can I get it done? You gotta excuse the thunderstorm outside. So if that didn't work, let's move it up a penny. I'll just keep on moving it up all the way up to 58 cents or 60 cents until I get it closed. So it looks like you're losing money, but remember, you get paid the credit up front. And because I know I collected $1 up front, I can close at even 60 cents, which means I made money. And I don't even remember exact time. I may have only been in this position about 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm okay with that. Doesn't make sense for me to sit in this any longer. I may just play it safe. So basically, I'm trying to lock in all my gains for the year and play super conservative at this point. So a lot of hedge fund traders are that way. If you know you're beating the market, you play safer. And there you go. That one went across 13. So I collected all the money. And let's try to put on a new trade now. And this is what I come up with. I closed my February 1, February 17. And I already have this one already open. You see that? This is a March 17. I already had open. And so what I'm telling you now is I'm now going to open 12 contracts of a March 31st. This is a quarterly one, not that it matters. And I think I'm just going to go for a small credit, nothing big. I don't know what I even get 80 cents on this one. But what I'm trying to do is, if you already have one open, I'm actually going to play a little bit safer because you're adding another 14 days or more to this one. So I want to go $5 wider or safer on the put side, and then $2 safer on the call side. Markets may be volatile for the next couple of weeks. And again, you see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to take my money when the markets move in my favor. So let's start with 84. I don't think I'll get it. I may have to keep on lowering it until I get it. But I made money on this trade. So it doesn't make sense for me to sit in it longer. And I'm going to open a new trade. And again, I just said it maybe 30 seconds ago. I made money for the year. I'm just trying to protect all my gains at this point. So I'm not looking to make a killer move. I'm just trying to play a much more conservative trade, protect my gains, and then start all 2023 all over. And again, it's a new benchmark. Every year you start over, it's a new benchmark. And my goal is obviously I want to outperform. Options really help because here you go, I collected 80 cents and that trade went across. So with that being said, hey guys, thank you for watching and for sticking around. You will see how I did my trades. Again, I'm not just hiding stuff. A lot of YouTubers just only want to show you the 10x gains. They never show you the losers. They only show you the winners. I post my stuff as I make them. Therefore, there's nothing really to hide. I adjust my trades when I need to. Again, I do a lot of trades, so I don't post every single one. I have over 1,000. This year, I'm up to 1,500 trades. In this live video, you see how long it takes. It actually takes me more time to talk and speak about my trades than to do them. And then I got to go edit it and then create a video, post it up on YouTube just for you guys. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe to my channel. As always, let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time and have a profitable day. Bye-bye.